My gosh. Hey everybody. Let's try that again. Yep. Not gonna be a voice and do not want that. Hey everybody. Oh, don't you why? No, stop. Get down. Let's try that again. Nope. That's the brat cat. Oh my gosh. Right, I'm actually here now. Hey, hi, hello everybody. So I'm going to be colouring this one, but I just wanted to show you my journal and my wash things that I've been doing. So trusted all to mess up today when I'm also already nervous. So let's have a look what I've been doing in here. I don't think I've done that many. But my camera is also in a different place because of the size of the book. So I did this one, then I did this one, and then this one, and then I did this one. Thank you. And then I decided to get the gouache out. As we all know, I'm not really a fan of it right now. I need to just, sorry about messing with the camera, but so yeah, I think if I did this one, and then I did this one. But yep, so there is that. And then we're gonna do this. I've got my watercolours out, and then these are watercolour brushes, but we may change it up because, well, it's me. So we'll see where we go. Got my cloth just in case. I'm not used to these brushes yet either. And I think, because this was my mini bosses page, I think we will go with a green dragon. But this page is freaking massive. There is only my mini hook that picked me a single page, and the other two picked quite big pages, as you can see. And I left the Alien Worlds page on book on the shelf while I picked it because I was like, nope, I ain't colouring that one. But yes, we're gonna just go with it. And you all want to see how I colour Kerby, well, very messily. I know I have a clue what I did. But yep, it shows quite busy, hectic pages. But we'll see. And yeah, I just do it my way. It's probably not the right way, but is there a right way to colour? Probably, but I ain't doing it. Just do it the way I do it. And I'm not used to these brushes either yet, so it could go very wrong, or it could go alright. Where is she gone? Oh, she's on the TV now, so she may leave me alone for a minute or two. But I don't really faff about that much when I colour Kerby. You just roll with it. Right? Well, it seems to be with a lot of people. Telling people how to colour, how they should colour and all that. Just do what works for you. Because I do. And it doesn't always work for me. Jake, I'm streaming, remember? Why did I choose green? Because that is horrible. Hey Audrey. Hey everybody. The Sissy Moo said she's going to try and pop in, but obviously she's got the babies and they're all off school for the Easter holidays. And we had an Easter egg hunt on the weekend on Saturday. And then we did crafts. Oh my goodness. That was hilarious. Because Mini Boss and Mini Moo they were all sat on the tough tray doing the painting. And Hulky Boy decided that he wanted to do splats on his, so he just went absolutely crazy. And then the other two were almost at meltdown point because he was getting splats all over their pages and not just his own. So then I put him on the grass with his canvas and he just had a whale of time. And I haven't coloured that long on this paper that I cannot remember what works and what doesn't. Okay, I need to get a drink. But, yep, I don't usually, well, I haven't coloured Kerby on stream other than once before. And I think that one time was like my very first test stream, I think. Or very close to the beginning of I still don't feel great about doing it because I don't know why it makes me nervous to colour it on stream, but it does. So yeah. And so I've got 10 pages left, including the double pages, that is, which I've only got one double page left, but 10 pages left in Worlds, and then that is another complete book. Because I didn't count them as 2 pages, I just counted it as the image, so as I would colour it. I need more water than this, I think, because I'll let this dry. My goodness. All the things happening on my stream, I should be just used to it at this point, like, honestly. Cats, kids, brothers. But you know, at the end of the day, you're inviting people into your home and your craziness, so people are either going to be here or they're not. I'm not going to stress about it. See, most of the time my Kerby paper doesn't work, but I just don't listen. I just do what I want to do anyway. So, yep. Hey Jazz. Hey everybody. Whoa, that didn't go right there. And everyone was like, you know what you're doing with watercolour? I really don't. I just go with it. Wing it, see what happens. And I'm probably not going to go over the top of it with pencil. It's just going to be as it is. Because that's just how I do Kerby's most of the time. It's just a hot mess. Everyone else puts a lot more effort in than I do. But there we go. It's just the way I do it. something like that maybe. Then I'll do is bottom bit here. Paper seems alright in most Kerby books, but that alien book, nope, that paper is squeaky, it's weird. And plus, that book just not really my kind of thing anyway, so I had opinions on that book before it even arrived on my doormat. So, is this mouth or underneath? Then go. I don't squeeze these brushes because they let a ton of water out at the same, like all at once, instead of just a little bit. But my other water brushes were looking rank, so I had to get some new ones. The only thing with this book as well, I do find that things go through the pages a lot, like the water-based markers and stuff. What are you doing? No, get back in your bed. No. 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 Stop. Where the here, come here. What's this? Sit down. Sit down. Thank you. There you go. Let me have a second. I'm not really fearless. But I don't know if to do this the same colour or a different colour. Yep, she can't leave it too long, and she would choose today of all days to be a pain in the butt. I don't know if to do it the same colour or a different colour. Oh, now I'll hurry up and eat then. My gosh, making me cringe. With the crunching and munching down my ear roll. We shall do a different bit maybe, while I decide. That's how she's most of the time. She just likes to back chat, you know. She's always got something to say. I wonder where she gets that from. Are you going out? If you're going out, you're not coming back in messing around. Right. Go on then. Go on then. I guarantee she was screaming at the door in a minute to come back in. Let's go with this colour. She is such a brat, it's unreal. But I would not change her or anything, to be fair. Because she always knows when I'm having a hard time too. And she'll either give me a hard time or she'll sit and chill with me. But yeah, Easter we did on the Saturday we did an egg hunt, and then basically they went to their grandma's on the Sunday to do another egg hunt, which is just the way it's always been. We always split it. And I just tried to enjoy it. We giggled a lot. They ate a ton of sugar. And like, when I mean a ton of sugar, it was a ton of sugar. The ice cream, and decided that Easter was a great time to come around again. Oh, I would be in Top Chat, wouldn't I? Great. there we go. Or whatever it's called now. All messages or whatever. Oh, that's why I was not up there yet. Then yesterday was a pretty chill day. Today's been a pretty chill day. Well, other than all the house stuff I had to do. Mama's friends came, which basically they're friends, but she called them Martha and Pops. Basically, like Mum and Dad to her. They brought Easter eggs for the babies, and then to check on us to see if we needed anything. Or, well, to tell me that if I need anything, to make sure I ring them, because you know me, I'll just do it myself. I'd rather just do it myself than ask anyone for help. I'm not great at asking people for help. I never have been. But I'm learning. Hey Louise. This is where it's going to get a mess, because it's bigger areas. Oh, gosh. But now the babies have a week off school as well for their Easter holiday. So hopefully we'll see them a bit more too. I'm sure this is meant to be like flame-like or something. Thank you. I just put it on because it's absolutely freezing here today. It's been sunny all weekend. And then it's gone really cold today. It's been stormy. And I'm like, please, just stop. I really want to just be able to stream without something happening. But, you know, as it's my stream, obviously stuff's gonna happen. Yeah, it's because they're school, they usually get an extra week. I think it's an extra week in the summer holidays or an extra week somewhere else, where most schools have like 2 weeks off. They'll only have 1, and then they get longer in the summer holidays. I think that's how it works, something like that. Most of the other schools around here do 2 weeks as well. Oh my gosh, I need a small brush, I think. I don't think these meant to be part of that, but they are now. Hey Marilyn. Thank you. It's not my favourite colour, but like I say, what the minis want, the minis usually get. And as it's my mini bosses page, and we all know how much he loves green. Probably why I don't like green so much. I didn't even hear you come back in, you damn cat. Nala! My gosh. You're not having more treats. Go. Get gone. Oh, that's one way to get your heart rate up. Jeez Louise. Nala. No, you're not. Nope. You got me streaming, you got me colouring Kerby on stream. Come on, give me something. But yeah, this is just how I do it. So. And I didn't really think I'd have much room. I've had to move things off my desk, so I've got more room to just get everything out. I would have just gone with water and a normal paintbrush, but I'm clumsy and I've got an hour, so yep, that cat would be bossy. Go on. Go and do what you're doing. As long as it's not terrorising me. Go find Jake. Terrorise him. Like, she absolutely terrorised my brother. It's quite funny. Well, I find it funny because she's not terrorising me then. No! Go! Stop! I'm not putting you on my knee, no. No. Stop. Ow! That was my finger, you little brat. Stop. Or you going in your bed? I thought so. Brats, a lot of them. Total brats. A lot of them are. She's terrible. Yep. So last week was quite overwhelming for me, like honestly it was. I did not know how I was going to get through it. I ended up having a seizure because it was that manic and not bad. I have made progress, so that is a good thing. And I did make quite a chunk of progress on things. Like, they still don't know if they're going to give me the house yet and blah 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 blah, but most other things are on the way to being sorted. Yeah. They have extra time off at Christmas as well. They usually break up before everybody else does. Not that the minis mind like, but my goodness. They're not being in routine is not great for them. And it just causes meltdown after meltdown after meltdown. No! Stop now! My goodness. Hey Della. I don't even know where my other water brushes are. I gave them to the minis on to use for their canvases because they were getting a bit gross for me, but they still work perfectly for them. Right? In or out? What are you doing? Sit down, please. My goodness. Right, get on your bed now. No, get on your bed now, please. And thank you. No. Lie down. Lie down. No, lie down. No, lie down. You're so hard-faced. My goodness, Nola. Ow. Can you stop? No. My gosh. Yeah, you got what you want. That's really not good. You're such a tool. Oh my gosh. Right, sit there and do as you're told then. No. We wonder why I don't do Kerby on stream, eh? Yeah, just chill out now. I typically don't like water brushes. I'll just go for a traditional brush, but when you're as clumsy as me, and when you've got a cat like Nala, it's just easier to use a water brush sometimes. That line is a bit harsh now. Thank you. Right. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'll do this bit the same. You can have this one if you want. It's just like a holiday or two. Right, can you stop? Stop! Right, no. You had your chance now. No, get off. And you can go out there and you get locked out there. Goodbye. My goodness, no wonder people think I abuse my cat. Biscuit, she tries to do more than that. Oh my goodness. Hopefully she'll just chill out there now. But she's started to get a bit more brave since the rabbit has been gone. She keeps trying to be like more adventurous around the house and go places without me. Like, it's just crazy. Let me just, there you go, she's jumping off the banister now. The amount of times, like, my brother has been here and then he's run up the stairs thinking, like, something's wrong with me. But it's not, it's just my cat running around. Being absolutely wild. There you go. No. Go and lay down now. No. You've not been abandoned. The door's just shut. Stop being dramatic. So, yeah, but they even told me what order I have to colour them in. So then I've got them set out on my desk already. I don't think even most people have seen my pages yet. Should just show you. She literally thinks she's been abandoned if the door's been shut. She sounds like this when I go for a bath or I go to the bathroom and she's just screaming at the door. So Minnie Moo picked this one for me. So that's her choice. And then Hulky Boy chose me the only single page that I've got, but still freaking detailed. So yeah, they're my pages. And then they said, I've got to do this one first, then I've got to do Hulky Boy's next, and then I've got to do Minnie Moo's last. So they've done it in age order, which is how they do most things. But usually it's the baby that goes first and then the boys go afterwards. But you know, being the little savage that Minnie Moo is, she gets her own way quite a lot with the boys. So yeah, I did pick out some would you rather questions too. To just go back to how I used to stream a little bit. Because I know my streams have been rather morbid of late. So I will get one of those in a second. Let me just do this bit. Nala, enough. They probably will. Nala, enough. You are such a brat, honestly. Stop. No, it doesn't mean cry quieter. I can still hear you. Stop. Nala, enough. that'll do for that bit. Let's do some of the mouth. I might add some yellow in there. Well, some people have different opinions on that, don't they? So, right. 1 second, guys. Right, in or out? Make your mind up. Now stop. Enough. Literally, you think you're a parrot or something. Stop! Right, stop. My goodness. You are absolutely terrible. No, you're not going on my desk. I know that's what you want to do, but you're not, because I do not need fluffy butt in the way of paint. Thank you very much. Let's add a little bit. Should we do reddish tone? Well, it's gone a bit more orange now because I didn't clean my brush, but crap cat in the way, so what can I do? No, no. Can you stop it, please? Thank you very much. People are always going to be people-y, no matter what you do, what you say, what you share, what you don't share. So I'm just going to do what I do. And the reason I share how I share is because that's the way I do it. People might not always agree with it, but whatever. If I can help that one person that doesn't share feel not on the frickin' own in something that's really lonely, then it's worth all the crap that comes with it too. I told you, I just don't listen to the paper, so we just go for it. Beginning language, that's because my brother is on his Xbox, so it's not me, okay? Because we all know it makes them have the prettiest little language when they're on those things. Well, like I say, most of the paper doesn't work. The amount of paper that's filled in my Words Within Worlds book is kind of crazy. Ow. Like I said, I'm always going to be who I am. Like, yeah, I'm dramatic about things sometimes. But then I get over it. No, get over it, get through it, whatever. But I'm never not me. That's one thing I can say. I'm always my crazy butt self. Yep, me. Hey, Lisa. Yeah, I'm currently just trying to, like, stop my cat from taking over my page. So, we'll get back to colouring shortly. You're an absolute brat, aren't you? I know what you want to do. She wants me to go sit over on the bed. We'll go over and sit in the bed. She'll go over with me. She'll lay down and she'll go sleep. If I'm not there doing this at all, this is what we get. All the time. When aren't we not arguing with Nala? Right, go on. Go lie down now, please, so I can do at least a little bit more colouring. Right, go on. My gosh, I kind of look like you now. Just go and lie down, you're fine. I'm in the same room as you, I'm not going anywhere. or just sit there and wind the dogs up, that's fine by me. Might not be fine by the neighbours, but you're telling me. Hey Ronnie, thank you. That was a bit darker than what I wanted, but we'll go with it now. At least it's already got the highlight in there, so it doesn't look half dead. So let me clean my brush off. No! Enough now. Please and thank you. If you jump up here, you're going to jump straight in paint. And then I'm going to paint all over my room. That's it. Thank you very much. No! Enough of that mouth. You've been fed, you had treats. I'm not doing as I'm told. I know, but I'm streaming right now, so it's a bit difficult to go and sit over on the bed with you. Whoop! Don't think so. That's sneaky. Get down. I'm trying to go the opposite way. Thank you. This does not look good to me, but I suppose we're rolling with it. And I'm gonna do some of the fiddly bits in a minute. I'm just trying to figure out where the rest of these green bits go. And they probably won't be with watercolour. I'll just get my drilling markers out and use them probably. Probably not. Knowledge doesn't like anybody but me. She tolerates the minis, but anybody else or anything else she cannot stand. She hates. Yep, water in Kerby. I use watercolour on nearly every Kerby page I colour, to be fair. And that's why I get them done a little bit quicker, because I usually just go in with watercolour. I need a bit more paint on with that. It's probably a bit too much now. Oh well, roll with it. So yeah, let's have a question, shall we? So, would you rather pizza to be free or to be calorie free? I'll say a free pizza, because a calorie free pizza, that's got to be like cardboard or something, right? And yeah, they're just as much as random as ever, but like I say, don't do what I do, because it doesn't work for everybody else. Just do it how you do it. If you go in with loads of water, it's probably not going to work out great, but that's why I try to keep water to a minimal. I don't know if to do this bit a different green than this bit, or do this green and there. Do I need more green? Probably not. I'll just go back to the first one, I think. So it brings it in. Right, Louise. I did manage to get a dairy-free Easter egg, like the Nomo one, so that is, in my opinion, probably the best dairy-free chocolate there is, because the rest kind of tastes like soy cardboard. Like dairy-free chocolate is just not good. But Nomo, I kind of hit it, and I just got the wrong colour, so that would have been great. So their chocolate is pretty good. Even though an egg was so pretty for an egg. Pretty patterns, and then I kind of smashed it and it like shattered into tiny little bits. And then I still have most of my egg left. I did eat the little bunny out of there, which was a what was it now? Cookie dough. Cookie dough bunny, that was what it was. But that's probably the first time in my life that I've ever bought myself an Easter egg. Then Sesame was like, well, I wanted to buy you an Easter egg, but there was none left in the shop. Because, you know. Thank you. I just messed up a bit there because I chose the wrong green. I'm more a savoury person than like a sweet person, I think. But then again, I change my mind on food like daily. So we all know I'm fussy. Well, I'm more fussy than fussy. I need a bit more paint. Yes, this is how I do Kerby's. There we go. I'll do this a little bit and then we'll do something else. I was like that yesterday, like, I was like, this egg is so pretty, I don't want to smash it. But then, like, the need for chocolate just stuck over and I'm like, yep, smash. And it was quite a thick egg, so I couldn't, like, do the usual trick of smashing the egg on your head. That's what we do. A lot of us, anyway. You get your egg and you smash it on your head. I used the wrong green again. Wow. Good girl. I best not look at you because you'll think I want your attention, and I do not want your attention. What? Went out the lines there, didn't I? Wow. Yep, sometimes it's just, yep, you need the chocolate. My Hulky boy got a load of Reese's Easter stuff. That boy just loves peanut butter. Like, I got him into peanut butter, but I think he likes it even more than I do right now. Then he makes his little peanut butter and chocolate Nutella sandwiches, and he calls them peanut butter cup sandwiches, which is just so cute. So, I might do this bit. No, I won't. We'll get some pens out. That is not your cue to come over here. Nala, thank you very much. Yep, we get the peanut butter eggs. I think we get like most peanut butter, Reese's peanut butter stuff now. We never used to. But I think for the most part we can now. He absolutely loves them. Like, that kid will do anything for a peanut butter egg. Or a Reese's peanut butter cup. So I guess we're going with more green. And with the same with these parts, I don't really go in with shading, I just colour over them. I think that's part of it. If it's not, well, it is now. I might put some orange in here as well. Just to tie the tongue bit in. No worries, Shan. Let's find some orange as well. I'm just going to actually get the colours out I want to use, I think, instead of keep rooting through the box because it's annoying me. Let's get these as well. That's another green. Another green. Ow. There we go. One there. I'll go with this. Your dragon is fine. Mine is just basic. I don't do nothing fancy. Just slap on the colours. See what happens. I don't know. They don't usually in the newer books, but I'm not sure about this one. I know some of the colours do, but I think it just depends on the colour and how much you go over the same spot. Because obviously some people will go over and over and over it because they try and get rid of the streaks. Well, it's not going to happen because it's a water-based marker. You're going to get the streaks. Just roll with it. But to be fair, it bleeds through. It doesn't really make much difference to me. Let me see if I can find one that's not so faded. So these ones, the Staedler dual end markers, or what they are. I think I don't actually have a packet, I can't remember, but that's just what I search for and they come up. Yep, just roll with it, people. I need to find this, the rest of this, because I know normally there's more than one bit in there. You know what? We'll find it later. Just carry on with this bit now. I love them, and most of my pages, like I said, most of my pages in here are those markers, gel pens, and watercolour. And a little bit of Posca here and there. And maybe a a whole load of black acrylic paint too. Because when you gotta block it out, you gotta block it out. Just the way it goes. I'm not gonna show any more pages because everyone's probably sick of seeing it. The amount of comments that when I colour something different from Kerby, I'm like, my god, you colour something different. Well, yeah, obviously. I'm only colouring Kerby because, like, I'm trying to finish a book. I'm only colouring it as much. Well, I still colour Kerby loads, but not as much as I have been lately. But it's also kept me, give me something to focus on, you know, other than adulting and boring life stuff. But I just do it because it's just simpler, it's easy on hands. I'm not going to go and do all Kerby's with all pencils because it kills my hand off and then I can't do colouring the next day when I want to. So I'd rather just do it how I do it, and this is how I do it. And you all wanted to see it, so here it is. Do this little ghosty guy. My gosh, those eyes are creepy. Like that. What should I do? I'm gonna do that one. This light green as well. Thank you. Wrong side. Next month maybe. I think that's when I want to be done by, but whether I am or not is different matter. Because I did want to be done by this month, but life had other plans for me, so I didn't get as much colouring done as I wanted to. Gonna have to take the cardigan off in a minute because I'm sweating. Like, streakiness bothers some people, it just doesn't bother me. Like, your colouring, I'm not no artist, it's gonna look like I've used different supplies. That's what I've done. Ow, 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 I'm stuck in the cardigan. I'm not sure, there is like different versions of these two. So it may not, I don't know if they're the right ones. I'll have a look on my Amazon later and I'll put it in the description. I usually don't add things in the description first because I never know what I'm going to use. I do have an extra bigger set that I got, so these ones are running out a little bit because the minis love to use them too. They add this yellow in there. Some bits. Yep, thanks mum. No, I'm done with you now. Like, thanks for your help, but see you later. I'm definitely not. But thanks. Like I say, I just roll with it, see what happens. Some pages I get argue with and I'm just like, this is stressing me out. But most of the time, I don't, because I don't see the point. So yeah, my brother and his girlfriend went away for the weekend. And they went on a walk, and then they found a little robin appeared in the woods where they were, and I just thought that was really cute. Because if people know what robins mean for me, then they'll understand why I loved it so much. And then the baby's got some bubbles in their eggs, and they're like egg hunt eggs, and then they blew bubbles for Nanny. And for Thumper and for Pops. They didn't leave the animals out either, they blew them for all of them, which I thought was really cute. And it's just weird that like the loss of Thumper has opened up a whole new load of questions about Mama for them. Like obviously for them they feel it differently and it comes across different, but they opened a whole boatload of questions that I wasn't quite ready for. But for them to be babies, they've experienced quite a lot of loss in the past year as well. Because for most of them, they spent their whole life with they spent their whole life growing up with the puppet, and then the past 2 years they had Thumper there. It's like, my house is just getting more quieter and quieter, I can't handle it. Just getting like used to the rabbit like thumping around, and literally that's what he did. As soon as he heard the fridge door go, and if you didn't get him a carrot, he'd be thumping his feet at you. Like, get me a carrot, woman. He's just so good with the kids as well. Like, he wasn't like one of these rabbits that were like scatty or would nip or anything like that. He absolutely adored the kids. And we promised to be his last home, and we were, so I'm glad of that. Thank you, Mona. Very not my usual colour palette, is it? But it's alright. You'll do. And then let's have this. But yeah, he got so enthusiastic with his paint splats and singing that he basically yeeted his paintbrush across the garden when he got halfway through singing his alphabet. And then that was it, everyone just burst out laughing. But it's kind of bittersweet, making new memories. But it's also very important, so that's what we did. And as much as I want to just, you know, not celebrate nothing and get in a black hole, you can't do that when you got minis around. They make you get up and get things done. And celebrate when you don't want to celebrate. It's the same with Sissy with her birthday. She didn't want to celebrate, but obviously because the minis knew it was her birthday, we were going to celebrate. It just went flying. It was funny. So, what do I want to do now? I want a lighter colour for these cloudy bits, but I don't think that one might work. Don't drop all the pencils on the floor. Pens, whatever you want to call them. This one might work for the clouds. Yep, that's the one I wanted. So I don't want to just leave them white. But I didn't want any of those greens in there. Yep, it truly is. They help you get through everything. Like it. Like the saying of, find your reason why, and then you'll find your how. It's definitely the case. That's why and how. It's just all my minis. Nice. Let's have another question, shall we? Before I forget to do any. So, would you rather eat the same dinner for the rest of your life or give up social media? I'll eat the same food every day. I'll eat the same food every day, all day. Now there's hair on my thumb. At least I'm eating the same food every day. At least I know my body's not going to have a paddy on me. You know what I mean? Because if you're giving up YouTube, you're giving up literally like YouTube, everything, and like TikTok. Many people don't get the TikTok thing, but you know, people that don't sleep get the TikTok thing. Because that is when I mainly use TikTok. When I'm not making my own TikToks, that is. But for the most part, is when I can't sleep. Yep, it is social media. I think I might get a little bit of a job in that now, and then we will call that a stream. I basically stick to the same food all the time anyways. Because it's just easier that way. When you've got a body that seems to have allergies or be sensitive to everything you touch, then it's easier that way. Let's see what colours I can use out these. And jelly rolls maybe. Imagine if that was the only way you could communicate. Yep, you gotta give up all the things to do with social media and guilt social media. That's why I'd rather eat the same dinner every day. And yeah, look at my desk right now. It's a mess. And then this is probably not all I will chuck at it as well, because I've got background to do. So I'll either do paint, like some acrylic paint, or soft pastels, something like that. Soft pastel seems to be my go-to background at the moment. Or I might even get my inks out. But I will finish this in my own time. And I'll try and find the link for the pens to see if they're the right ones. Right. This is like not all of my glitter pens either, but I just wanted to get out. But these are the ones I go to most. I've got another pot of different brands of gel pens, but they don't sparkle as much as these ones. Like, I think the jelly rolls are quite subtle, but sometimes you want that. Sometimes, just sometimes. Because you don't want that all the time. And I may add some glittery clouds. I may, she says, as she does it. So let's have another question while we're at it. Which one have I got now? So would you rather have a nosy neighbour or be the nosy neighbour? Me, I would rather probably be the nosy neighbour, because I do have neighbours that are nosy, so... This is Sissy Me, right? She is literally a curtain twitcher. If something is going on, she knows about it. But me, I'm just like, whatever. Leave people to do what they're gonna do. As long as you're leaving me alone. But yeah. But like, my neighbours are the type of neighbours that get their kids to come and be nosy too. And by kids, I don't mean like little kids, I mean teenagers. Like, standing up our driveway at the side of our house, that kind of thing. Like, you may as well just like take the curtain down. You know what I mean? That's what it's like with Sissy Mo anyway. I'm just like, you may as well just look properly. If you're gonna be nosy, at least do it properly. Yep. That's me. I'd rather just go outside and look. Why not? Right, I want to do that sparkly thing. Let's add a little bit of gold in there. Is this no one that's, yep, it's all. Let's do a golden owl, because why not? I don't even know if it's on screen at this point. Now my neighbours are just like the kind of neighbours that would send a whole gang of women to like kick off on a woman that's got a baby in her hands. And maybe I don't even like the girl, you know what I mean, but she had a kid in her hand. So fair game. So then like about 6 women came at me. I didn't back down. Like, I'm not gonna back down from you. You don't scare me. Like, people may think I'm weak because I cry, but I'm not. I'll just stand my ground all the more. Like, yeah, it could have ended totally different, but it didn't. Because them women are all just mouths. But wait till she's put a kid in her house, then kick off on her if you want to kick off on her. But don't do it when she's got a 1-year-old in her hands, and then say, she didn't have a baby in her hands, but obviously she did. But yeah, I said it before, and I even said it to the housing woman when she came. It's basically like Shameless. If you've ever watched Shameless, that's what my street is like. Constantly just outside, gas bagging about people, causing drama. I'm not saying we're the quietest close on the street. What? The quietest house on the street, because it's not true, but I'd rather just be in my own space and be left alone by people. People around here have had like cows in the garden before. It's quite funny. Because then they'll post on like the local group, has anybody lost a cow? Like, yep, who's lost a cow? Or who's lost a sheep? Because we've got like quite a few farms around us as well. Right. Let's do these bits. So I think I'm gonna leave this one here. Then we will come back next week with my single page from, is it Mythic World? Yep. Thank you. Yep, just chuck it all in there and see what comes out. We don't need no wheels, we just need to wing it. Thank you for being here, guys. I appreciate you all. And I will see you at Tanya's later, which is midnight for me and my time. Thank you, guys. Bye.